With our previous videos, you understood how to set up a new account with ISRG and how to use search facility. Should you need any clarification, feel free to look those videos again. After completing this video, you will be able to create a new survey report, save and download. To create a new report, you need to click the new report button highlighted in the video. The survey report is divided into multiple sections for your convenience. Select the survey report type from the drop-down list and it can be either re-inspection, final survey report, anything like that. In the next field, enter your survey report number. This number is mandatory field to enter and it is a unique reference number that you give for your survey report. The next field, survey report date, report place, or the dates and place that gets printed in the signature line of your survey report. Enter all the information related to policy, insurer and insured here. The next section is for entering all vehicle information. All fields here are self-explanatory. Do you have some additional fields that is not covered up here? You can click the add button to add additional fields here, and also if you need that to be part of your template permanently, then contact ISRG support to get a modified custom template just for you. If you want to delete the field that you have added, you can remove it by pressing the minus button highlighted here. The next section is to fill in the financier information. The next section that comes is driver information, and you can add up additional fields just as you did in the vehicle section described before. The same holds good to details of accident and police detail as well. You can enter the third-party information, cause and nature of accident and damages, which are free text. This section of this demo is very important and we recommend you to pay enough attention in this. Here you fill assessment of labor. ISRG constantly follows the current service tax and puts it for you in the header, but however, if this value is incorrect, you can override the default value. Now enter the nature of labor in the description field, estimate in rupees, assessed in rupees, bill value in rupees, and add any remark for the first line. A remark is always optional and you don't need to enter it. The end of the last row always have a plus button. When pressed, inserts an additional line. This added additional line can be removed by clicking the minus button at end of the line. All required calculations are automatically computed and you can sit back relaxed and do not need to use your calculator. The next section is assessment of space. Before starting assessment of space, group all your items on the basis of depreciation percentage. Assessment of space at cost is represented by 0% depreciation, so put the depreciation percentage at the header first and the VAT is set by default, but you can override it with your value if it is incorrect. Just similar to the above section, enter description of space, estimate, assessed, bill value in rupees and remark. A remark is optional here. You can press plus button to add more rows if required. If you have additional depreciation percentage to be entered, add another table by pressing the add additional depreciation button. This inserts a blank table to add another depreciation, and you can define different depreciation percentage in the table header and proceed with entering your spares list here. You can also remove the added depreciation percentage table by clicking the minus button as shown here. The summary table is built automatically based on the labor and space assessment, and if you need to add or subtract any amount further like policy excess towing charge, you can do that by clicking add less additional charges button. If you want to less any charge, then you need to define the amount as minus. Fill your survey fees section and billing section appropriately. If you have additional charges to be added, then you can click add button to enter additional charges. Finally, do not forget to save the record, and if required, you can download the report that you have. Please remember that once you downloaded the report, you can't edit it again but can download the report any number of times. However, if you want to change and download the same report again, you can copy this record to a new record and make changes there and then finally download. Once the record is saved, you can click the dashboard to return back to the search screen. The next video will explain you how to copy, edit, download already entered report, delete a report, etc. This is how the newly created report which is downloaded will look like. The downloaded report is always a Word file so that you can edit it and make any correction if it is required.